Now, let's get serious about gravity. The first person who really studied gravity sincerely was Galileo. And his most famous experiment, allegedly, the experiment he did, because there's some doubt that he ever really did this experiment, that he climbed up to the top of the Leaning Tower of Pisa. Apparently, he wasn't leaning so much at that time, with an iron ball and a wooden ball. And the idea was, if he dropped it from the top of the tower, which would hit first? Now, when he did the experiment, the alleged experiment, everyone was astonished that they hit simultaneously, but not Galileo. He knew it. There was no problem. The second experiment he allegedly did, there's always a little doubt whether he dry labbed, but apparently he was in a cathedral attending Mass. And maybe he wasn't paying full attention because there's a large chandelier, and the chandelier was swinging in the breeze within the cathedral. And Galileo, being Galileo, decided to measure the period, the length of time from one extreme swing to the other. Now, of course, they didn't have a wristwatch, he didn't have a water clock or a sundial. So Galileo, while being in the cathedral, watching the swinging chandelier and measuring its period, discovered that the period was a constant. Now, if my beautiful aerialist was in Italy, in the same cathedral with Galileo, would he have been able to make the same discovery as when he was measuring the chandelier? Yes, you say. No, I say. Because remember, he was measuring his pulse. And I would predict Galileo's pulse, his pulse, like mine, would probably certainly increase off the chart when this lady would swing by.